Why do you think that people are searching for emptiness? And what has people know that the answer to ending suffering and the causes of suffering is the experience of emptiness or totality?
Um, well, the original first teaching of the Buddha was on suffering, the cause of suffering, that there is a way of stopping this suffering. And the fourth noble truth was the way in which you do this. That suffering happens, it's um, it happens in a certain way, and there is a way of stopping it, and this is the way. Basically, those are the Four Noble Truths. The Buddha spent his life explaining the last of the Noble Truths, the way to avoid suffering.
Mm.
It is not necessarily just voidness. Voidness is largely misunderstood. It's not the experience of nothingness. It's the experience of everything, but without labels,
Yes.
without putting any saying this is a cup, this is a table, and so on. It's being able to experience the world without labeling anything.
Mhm.
Now, that is one way of experiencing the world. The other way is that is what Nagarjuna called absolute truth. There is also relative truth, in which this is a cup, that is a table, and so on. I mean, if I were to look out of the window and see the sky, I would see it's blue.
Mhm.
And so if I had a spaceship, I could travel up to the sky and investigate it and find that the blueness disappears completely,
Right.
and I'm left with nothingness. Well, that shows that relative truth, and saying the sky is blue, is contingent on various things. The sky is blue when seen from here.
Mm.
The sky itself disappears and is no longer in existence if you go up beyond a certain height. So these terms of voidness and so on are helpful to a certain extent, but they're not absolutely true.
Mm.
The absolute truth can't be placed into words. We can't um, say what is absolutely true. It's just whatever is. The Buddha made a famous sermon in which he didn't utter a word. He held up a blue flower and then watched to see who got it. And the one of his disciples, Subhuti, smiled, and he said, "Right, you've got it."
Mm.
So there is like the greatest teachings are the teachings which go beyond words altogether.
Mhm.